8 times Princess Anne defended the crown without saying a word, when she continued working right after royal scandals. Whenever the royal family was rocked by public scandals, whether it was Charles and Diana's messy divorce, Prince Andrew's controversies, Princess Anne never paused or commented. Instead, she did what she's always done, got up the next morning and went to work. By sticking to her duties without adding to the drama, she showed the public that the crown was still stable. No statements, no headlines, just quiet continuity. That silent loyalty helped hold the family image together during tough times. When she didn't react to the Meghan-Harry drama. As headlines exploded over Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's interviews and accusations, Princess Anne said nothing. No public reaction, no comments, no backhanded statements. She continued her engagements as usual, meeting charity workers, veterans, and community members. In doing so, she sent a message. The monarchy isn't about personal stories, it's about service. Her silence wasn't avoidance, it was strength, and it quietly defended the crown during one of its most turbulent PR moments. When she maintained ties with the Commonwealth. As the Commonwealth faced criticism and countries began questioning their ties to the monarchy, many royals took a step back. But not Princess Anne. She continued visiting member nations, attending ceremonies, and working closely with Commonwealth-linked charities, never making grand speeches but simply showing up. By quietly honoring these commitments, Anne helped preserve one of the monarchy's most important and fragile foundations, without ever drawing attention to herself. When she rode horseback at Trooping the Colour. In 1986, Princess Anne became the first royal woman to ride on horseback during the Trooping the Colour parade. Until then, only male royals had ever done so in full military regalia. Anne didn't announce it as a feminist move, didn't give interviews about breaking tradition, she just did it. Her actions showed that the monarchy could honor its traditions while adapting to modern equality. That one silent gesture spoke volumes about progress, duty, and her place in the institution. When she outworked everyone without competing. Year after year, Princess Anne quietly tops the list as the hardest working royal. She often completes more public engagements than even the monarch. But you'll never hear her brag about it or compare herself to others. Her dedication isn't about ego, it's about service. And by consistently showing up, often in low-key, overlooked events, she reminds the public that the monarchy's strength lies in commitment, not popularity. When she attended Queen Elizabeth's funeral in uniform. At Queen Elizabeth II's funeral, Princess Anne stood shoulder to shoulder with her brothers in full military uniform. She had earned those ranks, not just through ceremony, but through years of service. She was the only woman walking behind the Queen's coffin in the procession, a moment of deep symbolism. Without saying a word, she honored her mother, represented the crown, and reminded the world that royal women serve just as seriously as men. When she refused titles for her children. Princess Anne could have easily accepted royal titles for her kids, which might have earned them more privilege or recognition. But she turned it down, saying it was better for them to live without that burden. In doing so, she subtly pushed back against the outdated belief that status matters more than substance. Her decision showed modern thinking and reminded people that the royal family could evolve quietly without media stunts. When she recycled outfits like it was normal. While fashion plays a huge role in royal coverage, Princess Anne never bought into that game. She's been seen wearing the same coats and dresses for 30+ years, even re-wearing outfits for official portraits. That might not sound like a big deal, but it's a subtle way of protecting the crown's image. She reminds people that being royal isn't about excess, it's about responsibility. Without ever preaching or posing, Anne shows that frugality and duty still have a place in royal life.